What makes a girl sexually attractive? Do you like it when girls touch your bum?
I agree with you that. That is a tough one. Oh, that is a tough. Oh yeah. That is a weird one. I mean,
should I stop it?
Yeah, I thought you said you was like. Oh.
Or do you want me to jump? Or do you... Hi.
Hello.
My name is Firza Shakir and welcome back to my channel. Yeah.
I'm Jan. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
And today I'm gonna ask Jan questions that girls are afraid to ask. Yeah. We have got some really weird questions. Yeah. I'm sweating.
Yeah, her room's like 30 degrees to be fair. I don't.
It's 27. Do you want me to turn it down?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sure.
I'll
open the window and the window's open there as well.
Yeah, so you hear the sirens.
Yeah. I pierced my nose, guys.
I don't care. I don't care. What'd you say?
Same.
Yeah. No, he pierced his nose when?
Like nearly 2 years ago to be fair. It's been a long time.
Yeah. When I was your age.
Back when I was her age, you know. I'm an old geezer. So.
He's like 10 years older.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Do you have kids?
I do. Got one back at home. I didn't tell you about that though.
Sad. I'm not talking to you anymore then.
Oh no.
So, do you know, I've been watching a girl and I forgot her name.
I don't know her name as well.
Yeah. So basically there was a girl who had the same video and I thought it was gonna be really interesting. And I was really interested in your answers.
I hope I'll answer them, you know, responsibly.
So our first question is, what are your biggest turn-offs?
Oh, like physically or like?
I think when you talk to a girl and you just start talking to her.
It's a weird one because for me it's more if the girl plays too hard to get. Not in a bad way. Like you shouldn't, you know, just let a guy walk into your life. But I don't know. If a girl just like treats me like she doesn't want me, I guess I'm gonna just.
You're gonna be like, yeah.
See ya.
You know, do guys like slim or thick girls?
Okay. Me personally, I don't know about all guys, but me personally, I do prefer a more petite girl, but mainly because I'm not very massive. I'm quite a small guy. I'm
really?
not. Yeah, I'm not 6 foot something. You know, I'm just not relatively giant. So you know, I prefer someone smaller than me.
What do you think of insecure girls, and would you deal with them?
Insecure girl. I mean, it depends. Are they crazy, insecure, or are they
just always doubting themselves?
Oh, okay. I mean, I think you can work on that if she's willing to help herself and let me help her. Because I think everyone has insecurities in some way or another.
True.
So as long as she lets me help, and then she helps me with my insecurities, because
Yeah.
we all got insecurities, guys.
I mean, yeah,
come on,
all people do. But I think the question was if she has a lot of them, it's just too much and you can't do it.
Then I probably couldn't. Simply because I want to be happy as well. You know, I don't want the relationship to be rocky.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everyone has little problems, but if there's too many problems at once, it's
yeah, I think it's gonna even overload you at times. If you stay with a girl and in the morning or whenever you find blood on your bed sheets, what are you gonna do?
I've had habit before. I don't know. I think it's a normal thing for girls. You know, it's you bled. You know, so change your bed sheets. You know, I mean, it happened a few times.
Would you be disgusted, or are you gonna show it to her?
No, I'd be oh, you bled. You know, washing machine. Put some powder on it. You're good to go. You know, no point making a fuss. No point making a fuss.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, why would you want to make someone feel uncomfortable?
Put something that's natural with their body.
Yeah.
You know.
True. So, what's the first thing you notice in girls?
The first thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just saw them or I spoke to them.
I think both. Yeah.
Both. Okay, if I just saw them, it would be fashion. I love fashion.
Nuts.
No, I don't know. It's something strangely attractive about a girl who just dresses a bit different.
Yeah.
You know, or just takes care of herself. You know what I mean? Whereas if I speak to them, personality-wise, she has to be quite outspoken, especially because I'm very outspoken and weird. So you know, she has to be weird. Yeah.
Do stretch marks or scars turn you off?
Stretch marks, not really. I mean, because I've got stretch marks myself.
Oh.
It's like, it's normal, you know.
I think they look beautiful, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I like my stretch marks, you know. I don't mind my stretch marks. Scars, it depends. Like, obviously, if it's like a massive thing, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's situational, I guess. If I was with the girl already and then she had scars,
Yeah.
it wouldn't stop me from loving her, I guess.
True.
But you know.
I think it's like, it doesn't look that bad. Like,
Yeah, I've got a few scars.
yeah.
I know you do as well.
Yeah. A lot of them. Do you like makeup?
Yeah, I like makeup.
Would you mind if like your girlfriend is gonna like, put a lot of makeup on?
If she feels happy with it, I mean, you know, as long as my girlfriend's happy with and comfortable with how she looks,
Yeah.
I'll support it. Go for it, girls. Go for
Aww.
it. I'll support you.
So cute. Would you consider sleeping with a girl if she's a virgin?
I love you. This is what I need to say to you. You look so beautiful. I want to have sex with you. Alright?
That depends. That depends entirely. If it's like
One-time thing?
a one-time thing, like, I'd feel guilty, but as long as she's cool with it, I guess. I mean,
True.
but most of the time I do prefer to stay with the girl, you know, before I don't do them things, you know. I'm a good Catholic boy, you know.
Yeah. What do you think of girls who are wearing like oversized outfits and like messy hair buns and like ponytails and stuff?
As I said, if she looks like she takes care of herself and that's what she wears, hell yeah, I support it as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you like it when girls touch your bum?
I mean, I do have a pretty perky bum. I won't lie here, right? I've got bum and butt. It is tempting. It is tempting.
It's like Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. I'm like Kim Kardashian,
Yeah.
right? But it's like it depends.
Making girls insecure.
No. I'll show you the ways, girls. I'll show you how to squat. Don't worry. I got you. I don't mind if I know the girl and like we're comfortable in that way. It's like whatever, you know. But it's like just a randomer because I've had it happen. Like
I'm not
yeah,
surprised.
and like I was in a club once and two relatively older women, you know, like 30s, 40s, you know. I was wearing my caveman costume that I had for Halloween, and yeah, that was an experience. Yeah.
What makes a girl sexually attractive?
Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I think for me, it's just like I want like, my girlfriend to be like obviously, you know, attractive to me physically. Like I have to be attracted to her as well physically. But like for me, it's like how she is as a person. You know, if she's quite confident, if she's like happy with the way she looks and stuff, you know, that
So
makes
it's
me
like,
attracted to her.
Yeah, it's like if you're mentally attracted, you're gonna be physically attracted.
Yeah. Because like the thing is, right, if I'm like physically attracted to you, then you have like some things that make like mentally that makes you like not as attractive. It can outweigh, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to be quite balanced, you know, as a person.
True. So like, do you know when like do you remember when I was reading these questions to you? I thought like they're not that weird, but I'm reading them now and I'm just like
I'm comfortable with it, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's all good.
What do you think of like period sex?
Oh, that is a tough one. Oh, that is a tough. Oh yeah, that is a weird one.
I think I was like when I was not showing you these questions, you were just like.
Oh yeah. I didn't.
Did you skip this question?
No, I didn't skip this question.
Really?
No.
I forgot your answer.
I did answer it.
Did you answer it?
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not heavy, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be like in a murder scene, you know. I don't like whoa, like. But you know, power through it, you know.
Yeah.
Make a girl happy.
True. Then you can wait for like 5 days.
I'm gonna go red. Look, I'm red now. God sake.
Yes, I'm gonna be red. I think it's because it's really hot here.
Yeah, that one.
What do you like in girls, like personality-wise?
Personality. I like her to just be like caring. Like you know what I mean? Like she has to be caring, but also she has to have not similar interests to me. Because like if you have like you know the same personality, it can be a bit weird.
Yeah.
I just want to be like up for things, you know, like spontaneous, traveling, you know. She doesn't have to be like the smartest person, the richest person.
Yeah.
Just, you know, like me for me. Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's cute. I keep on like scrolling our conversation. I'm going up all the time. So, do you think you lost your virginity with the right person and it was like the right time or something?
Oh, this goes back to when I was like younger.
12.
You know,
10.
out the womb.
Yeah.
Younger.
Not my age.
No, a bit younger than you. But yeah, I really like the girl. I knew her for a few years. It wasn't that deep to me. Like it's just like, we did it. Like,
You can't change it.
yeah, you can't. I don't regret it.
Would you rather date a girl who has like no sexual experience or like a lot of it more than you?
I don't mind either. Like, if I like the girl for who she is, that bit comes as like an extra thing. To be fair with you, like at the beginning of a relationship, I don't really think about that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it is important later on the line if you want to keep you both each other happy. You have to both contribute to that.
If your girl is like having blood in her pants or like on her clothes in public, what are your actions? Like, what are you gonna do?
Once again, I've had it happen before. I've been through these things.
Through everything, yeah.
I kind of just, I was like, oh babe, you've bled.
Yeah.
Like,
Aww.
you go get yourself cleaned. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'll take care of
Yeah.
the aftermath.
Do you consider flirting as cheating?
Yeah, I do. It's not like very physical cheating, I guess. But I think mentally cheating on someone is kind of the same thing.
Kind of worse even.
Yeah.
Being called daddy in bed, not. What did they say?
Being called daddy in bed, yeah.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I think I said something else.
No, it's like a girl calls your daddy in bed.
Yeah. Basically got it.
Whatever floats your boat, man. It's like I've never had it done to me, so I don't know how I'd feel, but I've got to experience it to know how I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be a bit confused because I'm not her dad. I'm not.
What if she calls you sir?
Sir. Oh, that's a weird. It's like a teacher thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I was phasing out. I was like, whoa.
So I take your time. I'm fixing my hair.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Yeah. Would you date the girl who is fat?
Right.
Right.
This is where I get
Mean.
not mean, but I get judged for this one. Okay. I couldn't personally, date a fat girl, but that's only because I'm very into fitness. I don't know though. I can't really.
I'm gonna
promise.
go cry.
No, she's not fat. Don't say no.
That's a joke. That is a joke.
I think though, like some girls are not even fat and they say they're fat. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, I've always really been into bodybuilding and stuff. So
Yeah.
it is a big thing for me for my girlfriend to have the similar interest as me because I plan to go to the gym with my girlfriend. Even if we're doing bum stuff, like do like squats and stuff or leg raises. So is that bum stuff? I see how I like.
I was like, yeah.
You can tell I don't.
Would you date a girl who is really like popular on social media?
It depends. I don't like people who like treat being popular on social media as like this big thing. Like they rub it on people's faces or if it doesn't get to her head, I don't care.
Yeah.
If she becomes cocky because of it or she becomes like quite
Yeah, like
snobby.
rude,
Yeah, I don't like that. I like nice people.
True. Would you date a girl who's taller than you?
Oh. Right, guys, I'm like 5'8", 5'9", so I'm not very tall to begin with. So if a girl's like 6 foot, I mean, it depends, right? It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. It depends how much I like this girl. It depends if I can put my ego aside. That's what it matters. Like, can I put my ego aside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be fine if your girlfriend had like a lot of guy friends?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Alright, this is the deal of this, right, guys? If you have guy friends, that's cool. But like, if you're like touchy and like just weird with your guy friends, it makes me feel like not special.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
true. I get you. Yeah.
But like, as I said, I've had an ex who had like really close guy mates, and I became really good friends with her guy mates as well. Do you know?
When you told me that, like, you ended up being friends.
Yeah. I'm still friends with her. Like, I'm still quite good friends with her, guy friends. So, and her girlfriends as well. Equality.
Just talk. Yeah. Would you be fine if your girlfriend didn't treat her parents right? Like be rude to them and like show no respect?
Oh man, this is such a big thing to me. Like, I love my parents. Like, I'm very close with my mum and dad, my sisters, my little brother. And the way someone treats their parents is what they're gonna treat you like in the future.
What if like you talk to a girl and then you get to know that she had like past with a lot of guys? Would you be fine with that?
I would. I think it's a basic human thing to feel like, you know, I think even men who, you know, have been with a lot of girls, like, it's just preference. It depends. If you can like be okay with like knowing your partner, you know, has had experience, like a lot of experience, well, that's fine, up to you. But like, some people are not okay with it, and that's fine.
What if she's like infertile?
That's a big one, and I know like girls, right? I know how hard it is for you guys, you know, to not be able to have kids. I know this because my sister had this issue, and it took her years of like trying to have kids, you know. And I saw how painful it was for her, you know. If I really love the girl, you know, like, I guess we can adopt.
Yeah.
But I still want my kid to be mine, you know. And I say this in a nice way, like, because I technically was brought up by my uncle and my auntie when I was younger, and then I started living with my parents. So I know that, you know, my auntie and my uncle still treat me like a son to this day. So I know, and I still think of them as like my parents as well, like my other parents. Yeah. So it kind of like, I know you can raise a kid without being like, or maybe if she doesn't want kids, we can work on that, I guess. You know, but like, can I handle a mini me? I'm quite annoying, so. You know.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm annoying.
You're not.
She's too nice. She's too nice.
No. What if she's like dressing openly?
Yeah, I do like this, but it depends on how she acts. Oh. What was the question again?
Oh, did you see my face? I was like, okay, this is the end of our video, and if you want to see more videos with John, just comment down below. I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Go on, subscribe. I am
Where
Russian.
did you get it from?
Well, I don't know. I was trying to do a Russian accent, but I couldn't.
Oh, really?
Subscribe.
And yeah, thanks for watching me. See you in my next video.
Thanks for having me. Bye bye.
Yeah, do that. My IQ is low.